I see you in the empty street, and every stranger that I meet, your voice still whispers in my head, like something I can't forget. I try to leave it all behind, erase the memories from my mind, but every step I take alone feels like I'm walking you back home. I close my eyes, you're still right there, like you never disappeared. Your shadow still follows me in every place I try to be. I run away but I can't hide, you're always walking by my side. Every light just brings you back, every memory turns to black. I'm lost inside what used to be. Your shadow still follows me. I hear you laughing quiet nights, feel your touch in fading lights. You're gone but still I feel you near, like a ghost that won't disappear. I try to love someone new, but all I see is you. Every heart I try to hold still feels empty, still feels cold. I'm moving on, but not really. You're still a part of me. Your shadow Your shadow still follows me, and I can't set myself free. You're gone. I held on to something that was never meant for me. You looked at me like I was yours, but never opened all your doors. I felt your warmth, I felt your light, but something never felt quite right. I gave you all without a doubt, while you kept one foot walking out. I built my world around your name, while you were never here to stay. I was loving you completely, while you were loving me halfway. It was a love that was never mine, just a moment frozen in time. I held your heart like it was real, but you never felt what I feel. I gave you everything I had, every smile, every sad, but in the end I had to find it was a love that was never mine. You said just enough to keep me close, but never enough to call it home. I lived between a yes and no, in a place I couldn't outgrow. Every night I hoped you'd stay, but deep inside you walked away. I was fighting for something true, while you were never choosing me. I kept believing you might change, but love like that just brings more pain. It was a love that was never mine, like a star I couldn't find. I reached for you across the dark, but you were never in my heart. I gave you all my honesty, you gave me broken memories. Now I see what I was blind. It was a love that was never mine. If loving you was wrong, then why did it feel so right inside? Why did you hold me like you cared if I was never really there? It was a love that was never mine, but I held on every time, even knowing deep within I was never more than just a friend. Now I'm learning to let go of a love I'll never know, but a part of me still can't deny. It was a love that was never mine, but it was everything to me. You were never mine, but I was always yours. I held on to something that was never meant for me. You looked at me like I was yours, but never opened all your doors. I felt your warmth, I felt your light, but something never felt quite right. loving you completely, while you were loving me halfway. It was a love that was never mine, just a moment frozen in time. I held your heart like it was real, but you never felt what I feel. I gave you everything I had, every smile, every sad, but in the end I had to find it was a love that was never mine. You said just enough to keep me close, but never enough to call it home. I live between your yes and no, in a place I couldn't outgrow. Every night I hoped you'd stay, but deep inside you walked away. I was fighting for something true, while you were never choosing me. I kept believing you might change, but love like that just brings more pain. It was a love that was never mine, like a star I couldn't find. I reached for you across the dark, but you were never in my heart. I gave you all my honesty, you gave me broken memories. Now I see what I was blind. It was a love that was never mine. If loving you was wrong, then why did it feel so right inside? Why did you hold me like you cared, if I was never really there? It was a love that was never mine, but I held on every time, even knowing deep within I was never more than just a friend. Now I'm learning to let go of a love I'll never know, but a part of me still can't deny. It was a love that was never mine, but it was everything to me. You were never mine, but I was always yours. Used to feel like home, now you feel like home. You were the calm inside my storm, the only place I felt so warm. Every night, every day, you chased all my fears away. I gave you all I had in me, every broken piece you'd see. You held my heart so carefully and let it fall so easily. You built me up just to break me down. Now I'm lost without a sound. You were my peace, now my pain. Sunlight turned to pouring rain. Every smile you gave to me now just feels like misery. You were the place I used to run, now you're the reason I still hear you in my mind. Every word you left behind, like a ghost that won't release, haunting every piece of me. We were something I believe. Now I'm drowning just to breathe. Every promise turned to lies right before my very eyes. I held on tight, you slipped away and left me with the price to pay. You are my peace, now my pain. Love I lost but still remains. Every touch, every kiss, now just something that I miss. You were everything I knew. Now I'm nothing without you. Trying hard to stay alive while my heart just can't survive. You are my peace, now my pain. Like a never-ending rain. If I could erase your name, would it take away the pain, or just leave me more alone? Without the only love I've known, you were my peace, now my pain. But I'd still love you all the same, even through the tears I cried. Even knowing you said goodbye, now I'm learning to let go of the only home I know. But a part of me remains. You were my peace, now my pain. And I'll love you through the pain. You healed me once and broke me twice. You said forever, but forever didn't stay. We used to talk until sunrise. Now I'm alone with silent nights. Your voice still lingers in my head, but every word is cold and dead. You promised me you'd never leave. Now I'm alone with memories. I held on to your every lie, believing love would never die. I gave you all, you let it fall. Now I'm picking up the pieces on my own. Broken promises, empty nights. No more holding you tight. Every forever turned to dust. Every I love you lost its trust. I'm lying here with shattered dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. You left me with a heart that fights through broken promises and empty nights. Your shadows dancing on the wall, like you never left at all. I close my eyes, I feel you near, but it's just pain that keeps me here. I try to fix what we became, but love and lies don't feel the same. You walked away without a sound, left my whole world falling down. I kept believing you would change, but love like that just brings more pain. Broken promises, empty nights, crying under fading lights. Every moment feels so wrong, like I don't know where I belong. I'm holding on to what face my fears. I'm letting go, but not just yet. Your love is hard to forget. Still haunted by your last goodbye. Still broken promises and empty nights. I'm learning how to say goodbye. You said forever, but forever was a lie. You said you'd come back. I'm still here. Same old bench, same empty street. Echoes of your fading feet. I remember every word, like a promise I still heard. You said just wait, I won't be long. But something in me felt it wrong. Still I stayed, I didn't move. With nothing left but thoughts of you. Time keeps passing, people change, but I'm still standing in the same place. I still lay where you left me, holding on to what used to be. Every second feels like years, drowning slowly in my tears. You walked away without a trace, but I can't leave this place. I'm stuck between hope and regret. I still wait where you left me. Seasons change, but I remain under sun and pouring rain. Everyone has moved along, but I'm still where we went wrong. I replay the last goodbye, searching for a hidden lie. Maybe you'll come back someday, that's the lie. I choose to stay. I hear your voice, I feel you near, but it's just memories I hold dear. I still wait where you left me, lost inside our history. Every step I try to take leads me back to my heartbreak. I keep looking down the road, hoping you'll come back home, but deep inside I can't forget. You're not coming back for me. If I walk away tonight, would it mean I gave up the fight, or just finally set me free from what will never be? I still wait where you left me, but I'm fading slowly. Every dream is turning dust. Every forever lost its trust. Now I'm learning to let go of a love I'll never know. But a part of me still regrets. I still wait where you left me, even if you never come back. You said you'd return. I guess I believed you too much. just gone. We were talking like before, and suddenly nothing anymore. No last kiss, no final fight, just silence in the middle of the night. Your side of the bed still warm, but you're already moving on. I keep waiting for a sign, but all I get is empty time. No closure, no reason why, just a love that chose to die. Our love died without goodbye. No last tear, no last try. One day you were mine to hold, next day just a story told. I'm left here asking why, reading texts from July, trying to find where we went wrong in a love that felt so strong. Our love died without goodbye, and I'm still saying please don't go. I replay the things we said, every word inside my head, looking for the moment when we stopped being more than friends. Was it something that I missed, or a moment we dismissed? You walked out without a trace, left me lost in time and space. No warning, no chance to fight, just darkness after light. Our love died without goodbye. No chance to ask you why, you just faded into air like you were never there. I'm still holding on to you through the things we used to do, but memories can't bring you back, and my heart is left to crack. Our love died without goodbye, and I never got to say goodbye. If I knew it was the end, I would have held you once again, said the words I kept inside before you walked out of my life, but forever turned to dust without a single word from us. Our love died without goodbye. Now I'm learning how to cry for a story left undone, for a war I couldn't run. I still whisper your name through the silence and the pain, but the truth I can't deny. You left without goodbye. Our love died without goodbye, and so did a part of me. No ending, no closure, just a love that disappeared. You're gone, but I can't let go. I walk the streets we used to know, every corner feels like home. I see your shadow in the light, but when I turn, you're out of sight. The songs we love play in my head, I hear your laughter, every word you say. I try to live, I try to move, but every step just reminds me of you. I can't escape, no matter where I go. stayed in my mind. A love that's cruel yet kind. Every step, every sigh, you live in me. Though I don't know why, I'm learning to breathe alone with your memory as my home. You left, but stayed in my mind, forever etched inside. You left, but you never really left me. There's people all around me, but I've never felt this alone. Laughter fills the crowded room, but it fades away too soon. I'm smiling like I'm okay, while my heart just drifts away. Voices echo in my head, every word you never said. I'm surrounded but it's clear, you're the only one not here. I try to hide, I try to pretend, but this emptiness won't end. I'm lonely even when I'm not alone. In a crowd but I'm on my own. Every face just feels the same. None of them can say your name. I'm reaching out but no one knows how deep the silence really goes. I'm lost in memories we made, in a world where you don't stay. I'm lonely even when I'm not alone, and I don't know where I belong. They ask me if I'm doing fine, I just laugh and say I'm alright. But if they looked behind my eyes, they'd see 1,000 hidden cries. Every place we used to go now just makes me miss you more. I try to fill this space you left, but I'm drowning in myself. I'm breaking down without a sound while everyone's around. I'm lonely even when I'm not alone, holding on to what is gone. Every second feels so long, like I'm living life all wrong. I'm screaming but it's all inside. Got nowhere left to run and hide. Still chasing what we used to be, but you're just a memory. Yeah, I'm lonely even when I'm not alone. And this pain won't let me go. If I disappear tonight, would anyone even realize? Or am I just another face lost inside this empty space? I'm lonely even when I'm not alone, trying to find my way back home. But home was always next to you. Now I don't know what to do. I'm fading slowly day by day, wishing you had chose to stay. Still calling out your name in vain, just to feel you once again. I'm lonely even Dreams we didn't understand, talking about a life someday, like nothing could get in our way. You were everything I knew, every sky was painted blue. We were young, we were alive, didn't think love could die. We built a world we couldn't keep, now all that's left are memories. We almost made it forever, we were right there at the edge. One more step, one more try, but we fell instead. We had love in our hands, but we let it slip away. Now I'm stuck in yesterday, wishing you had stayed. We almost made it forever, but forever never came. Now your side of the bed is cold, and your stories are left untold. All the plans we used to make turn to promises that break. I still hear you in the rain, calling out my name again. But it's just the echo of a life we couldn't love enough. We were close, but not enough. Somehow love just wasn't us. We almost made it forever, we were stronger than the pain. But somewhere along the line we got lost in the rain. Now I'm holding on to you through the memories we made. But the truth I can't escape is you slowly walked away. We almost made it forever. Now forever feels so far. If I could go back in time, I'd hold you a little tighter. Maybe love would still be ours, maybe we'd still be fighters. But almost is all we are, just a wish and a broken heart. We almost made it forever. Now I'm learning how to let go of a love that felt so right, but was never meant to grow. I still see you in my dreams, still believe in what we had. But waking up reminds me of the best love I never had. We almost made it forever, and that's what hurts the most. We were so close, but close was never enough. You never saw how I broke in silence. I smiled when you looked my way, like everything was okay. But behind these eyes you knew there was something breaking through. I laughed at every word you said while drowning in my head. You never noticed all the signs I was losing us in time. I was screaming deep inside, but but you only saw my disguise. I'm falling apart without you knowing, breaking down but never showing. Every tear I hide away just to see you smile and stay. I'm losing pieces of my soul while pretending I'm in control. You walk past my silent cries while I die behind these eyes. I'm falling apart without you knowing, and I'm too far gone to say. I stayed when I should've left, gave you more, you gave me less. Every night I begged for peace, but my heart just wouldn't release. You were close but miles away, and every word you couldn't say. I was fading in your arms, but you never felt the harm. I kept holding to what's gone, even when it felt so wrong. I'm falling apart without you knowing. Every scar just keeps on growing. I gave you all I had to give, but forgot how I should live. Now I'm shattered on the floor, still loving you even more. You never saw the truth I hide, that I broke a little each night. I'm falling apart without you knowing, while you sleep just fine. If I told you, would you care, or just leave me standing there? So I stayed quiet, took the pain, loved you through the pouring rain. I'm falling apart without you knowing. Every wound is slowly showing. I can't hold this anymore. I'm not who I was before. Now I'm lost inside myself, putting my heart back on the shelf, still whispering your name at night, even when I know it's not right. I'm falling apart without you knowing, and I finally let you go. You never saw me break, and maybe that's what hurts the most. I tried not to say it, but it still slips out. I almost called you yesterday, but stopped before I said your name. It lingers on the edge of me like a wound that doesn't heal clean. Every word I left unsaid still echoes inside my head. I thought time would let it fade, but it only deepens the pain. I bite my tongue, I close my eyes, but your name lives between the lines. Your name still hurts my lips every time it almost slips, like a truth I can't deny, like a tear I try to hide. I can't say it, I can't breathe. It still has control of me, even now through all the pain. I'm still dancing close to death. I'm still calling in my mind to a love I left behind. Even silence says the same. I'll never lose your name. Your name still hurts my lips, and it always will. I stopped saying your name, but it never stopped hurting. Everything is still here, except you. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you were walking like before. Your picture's still beside my bed, but now it's just me here instead. I hear your voice in every wall, like you never left at all, but silence never came back. I typed it all, but you never saw it. 3 a.m. staring at my phone, reading words I wrote alone. Every line I tried to send felt like reaching for the end. Your name still lights up in my mind, but not on my screen this time. I guess some things are meant to fade, like the love we never saved. I said everything too late. Now I'm talking to your ghost again. It's the last message you never read. Every word I wish I said. All my tears between the lines. All the I love you I hide. Now it's stuck inside the blue that never turned to seen by you. It's the last message you never read, and it's killing me instead. I rewrote it 1,000 times, trying to make it feel right. Should I beg or should I stay, or just let you walk away? Every scent felt like a war, with a heart I can't ignore. Now your silence says it all. I was nothing after all. I waited for a reply, but all I got was one more goodbye. It's the last message you never read. Every word I wish I said. All the pain I couldn't show. All the truths you'll never know. Now it's fading in the dark, like your name inside my heart. It's the last message you never read, and it tore my soul apart. If I could turn back time, I'd press send just one more time. Maybe then you'd understand, or maybe you'd still pretend. It's the last message you never read. Now there's nothing left to say. All my love is locked away in a text that couldn't stay.